Alright, first vlog from the new phone. Look at how green that is, Jesus. I wouldn't have this if my old phone, and yes, I'm about to sit on a computer tower, deal with it. My old unit, iPhone 5S that I had for about a year, decided that it had enough and level 2 cache failed. At least that's what I presume happened. That's what it was doing. It was throwing kernel panics all over the place. My way of describing the crashes was random and frequent. Like, it would happen without warning, basically when you were doing anything. I even got it to crash one time by pushing the lock button to wake it up. That's how bad it was. So I decided finally, you know what, that's enough of this crap. So I replaced it, and I got this. And so far it actually seems to be working quite well. The battery life still leaves a lot to be desired, but I've basically given up on the presence of a cell phone that'll last for an entire week. I've given up on that ever happening ever again, because nobody seems to be able to do it, whether it's an Andum, Windows, or iFail. So, crapple. This is a new project. Oops, almost destroyed that. That'll have a video. I'm thinking of retrofitting a new board into it. Retrofitting's probably not the right word, but it came to me. Actually, I grabbed it out of a scrap pile because the motherboard is dead. You plug it in, you try to turn it on, absolutely nothing happens. Even with a known good CPU, known good RAM. I pulled the CMOS battery, tried a different power supply. Nah, nothing. So there's obviously something in the power logic on the motherboard. It's littered with bad capacitors. So I'd imagine one of those caps is responsible for power filtering or something. And the fact that it's dead and open, I'd imagine, it's not like shorted or anything. It's open circuit, and so it just doesn't work. You don't get any power. I did not try forcing the power on, because I don't care that much. It's just a stupid Pentium 4 Intel board anyway. Given the fact that it's an Intel board, though, maybe it's fixable, but it's only a Pentium 4, so I don't care that much. So that's a project that needs to get done. I finally managed to find a parallel cable, so I can use that dot matrix printer. I don't know with what yet. Here's another project that's going on tonight. Let me just get rid of this. I bet all you're hearing right now is wind noise from the fan. You can see that. I'm working on getting this ready to go. If you remember on my main channel, I uploaded a video recently about 2 HP computer swapping rolls. That would be this one and that one. And the one on the right is excellent for the job. It works beautifully, better than the other machine ever did. The one on the left that used to be giving me all kinds of grief is continuing to give me grief, except this time the problem is different. As it turns out, the ATI drivers are causing problems. The ones for the All-in-Wonder card, it's causing problems with my VNC server, and I don't know why. It's triggering system crashes, blue screens, and it's triggering lockups, and it's just slow. And because that system is slow to begin with, it's only an AMD Athlon XP, and I'm trying to modernize my setup a little bit. I'm going to try that D530. I mean, it too has got bad capacitors on the motherboard, so I'd rather not use it, but it may only end up being temporary. I'm searching out leads for new machines, so we'll see how that goes. I want to get that done tonight. Actually, I wanted to get it done last night, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm actually going to pull that Toshiba down there out because it doesn't do anything, so no point. This fan, I'm going to provide an update on that fan. So far, it's doing okay, I guess. I just noticed it's catching on this. I'll move that out of the way. Tripod. Another reason why I hate tripods. So that's thing. I'll probably make an update video on that. I may even do it tonight with this device. My Sony Handycam HDR CX240 is gone. It decided when I was setting it up to do thunderstorm footage, it wouldn't turn on anymore. I hadn't used it in, a couple days. I'd use it to film some Smashing Stuffs videos, which will also be uploaded. I may make a little poll thing. I may poll the viewers on that, whether they want that to be all one video or multiple videos like Smashing Stuff usually is, or usually was. I haven't done that since like 2014. I might not have even done it since 2012. It might have even been 5 years. Man, time really does fly. I have a clock up there that's only right twice a day, so I'm going to have to fix that. I fixed the billiards clock, which had that problem. Is it actually still right? Yeah, it's still right. It's still correct. All the other ones are still fine, as far as I know. Yeah, they're all still okay. Everything else is keeping time like it is supposed to. Yeah, that one is. Alright. Anyway. I was going to say something else in the matter, but I don't remember what it was. So I guess I won't. I may try a AA battery in that Las Vegas clock up there, because I know that you could put them in C-cell holders. It needs C-cell batteries, and... well, it needs just one, which is odd. Usually things that need C-cells need multiples. I don't really have any of those lying around that have a decent charge to them, so... I think I'll try one more battery, but that'll be it. The problem is that even though the terminal voltage on them is fine, that thing draws a lot of current, so it doesn't really last very long. I got a couple of C-cell batteries in here. Let's see, what kind of power does this one have in it? This is a 1.4. I marked all of these recently, so I know what kind of terminal voltage they've got when I put them on a multimeter. Whew. I'm getting ready to sell a couple things. Notably, I have a Dell Optiplex 755 right here that needs new capacitors. I'm never going to get around to it, and I don't really need it anyways. So that one's going to go bye-bye. I mean, I guess I could, and I could put a Core 2 Duo in it, and it'd be great, but I don't really need it. So, and it's one of those small form factor machines with a proprietary, or actually, sorry, it's got a laptop optical drive, and I don't really like those. I'd rather have a full-size desktop or a tower. So that one's probably going to disappear. I have a couple printers I need to get rid of. I've got a CD changer I need to get rid of. I have a vacuum cleaner outside that is still for sale right now. And then I've got that VCR up there. That's been listed for almost 2 months now, maybe even 3 months. Nobody wants it, so that sucks. I guess I'm not going to be getting rid of that. And I think that's it. I don't have anything else to talk about. So, yes. Thank you for watching, and maybe I will even upload more vlogs to this channel as time goes on. The last one I uploaded was on July 4th. It is now August 6th, so it's been a while.